Okay, well, thank you folks for coming here to the RNC today. My name is Superintendent Jason Shepard, and I'm the officer in charge of our Criminal Investigation Division. So I'm going to give you an update on the tragic death of a young man just this past Saturday, and as well I have an appeal to the public. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get through the public appeal as we have different places and we're looking for different things at different times. So on Saturday morning, I'll go over the details of the event. On Saturday morning, July 30th, 2016, the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary Patrol Services responded to a 911 hang-up call at 1625 Conception Bay South Highway in Seal Cove. Upon our arrival, officers found that the home was engulfed in flames and there was a female outside who had been in the residence. A witness advised that there were 3 individuals, masked and armed with firearms, who forcibly entered the home, assaulted a male, and kidnapped him. We believe that these 3 individuals then intentionally set the home on fire before they fled with the male. At 5:08 p.m., the RNC received a call that a male had been located on Trails End Drive in Paradise, unconscious and with multiple stab wounds. The male was taken to a hospital where he remains in serious but stable condition. At 8:16 a.m., our members responded to a report that a deceased male had been located in a driveway on Bayview Heights in Killigrews, Conception Bay South. At 1:30 p.m., our members responded to a report of a suspicious fire on Roberts Heights in Paradise. On Monday, August the 1st, our officers retrieved a burnt 2005 Grey Dodge Caravan on the Foxtrap Access Road in Conception Bay South on a trail near Gull Pond, which was believed to be used in this crime. What we can confirm for you is that we have been working closely with the office of the Chief Medical Examiner, and that this death has been determined to be a homicide. The victim of the homicide is 25-year-old Stephen Miller of Conception Bay South. While we are not releasing the cause of death, I will confirm that when he was located, it was evident that he had sustained multiple stab wounds. On behalf of the members of the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, I would like to extend condolences to Stephen Miller's family and his friends for their loss. In addition to the homicide, we are investigating a stabbing incident that was discovered on Trails End Drive in Paradise, as well as this homicide. We're treating them as 2 separate occurrences, but we are considering that they may be connected to each other. Since the onset of this investigation, we have interviewed a large number of witnesses and we have established suspects in this case, but we're not going to be making any further comment regarding that at this time. I am confirming that there's no connection between the murder in Seal Cove and Bayview Heights in Killigrews. We want to assure the community that Bayview Heights appears to have been randomly selected by the suspects as a place to leave Stephen Miller's body. We appreciate that the community is in shock, and we want to assure you that finding those responsible for Stephen Miller's death is a top priority for the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary. We have approximately 50 officers assigned to this murder investigation. So that's basically the update on the file, and now I want to appeal to the public. We need your assistance. Typically, we don't come forward during homicides or serious events, and often, as a police agency, we don't share a lot of information. We keep our information close, and we investigate. But the investigative team has met, and we believe that in this particular case, we need the assistance of the public. We have 5 different scenes across the city and Conception Bay South. We're in a digital age, and it's a time when cell phones and businesses and homes have a lot of video, and I believe that there may be information out there that's going to be very important for us to recover. So I would ask the public to please assist us. Please look at your video and help us if you can. Now, in doing that, we just don't want to leave it open where We're asking if you have any video, give us a call. So I have specific places that I would like for you to look at your video. I have specific times, and we're searching for specific things. So I'll go through each of these now. It may be a bit much for you to. We will put this up on our website. We will put it on our Facebook, so you can go back and visit each location and what we're specifically looking for. So Bayview Heights, Kelligrews. There's an appeal to all residents of Bayview Heights. We are looking for any video or information regarding any pedestrian or vehicle traffic or any suspicious activity on Saturday, July 30th, between the hours of 4 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So if you could have a look for that, we would appreciate it. The next appeal is regarding a yellow fuel container. And I'm making this appeal to the public. It's aimed at the Northeast Avalon and the greater St. John's area in general. It's a very broad area, and I know that we're asking a lot of people to dig in and have a look for us, to assist us. So we are specifically looking for businesses that sell yellow fuel containers. We're looking for owners, managers, and supervisors of service stations that sell fuel. And we're looking for businesses or the general public that may have had a yellow fuel container stolen. Because you may have a container stolen that you didn't bother to report, but it's become very important to us. So what I am requesting from these different segments of society here in St. John's and on the Northeast Avalon is that I want you to look any business that has sold a yellow fuel container in days prior to Saturday, July 30th. We're asking the service stations that have information or any video regarding the sale of gasoline or any fuel where a yellow fuel container may have been utilized in the days prior to Saturday, July 30th. And we're also looking for any person who has been a recent victim of a stolen yellow fuel container prior to Saturday, July 30th. Regarding the Fox Trap access area, this appeal is to the residents, to any hikers, pedestrians, or ATV users. We're interested in the area trail that's across from Gull Pond, and we are asking, we're trying to determine a timeline of when the 2005 gray Dodge Caravan appeared at that site. So we want to know when you seen the van, when it wasn't there, and when it was there. If you hike, if you visit the area, and you can give us any information regarding this burnt vehicle, we would appreciate a phone call as soon as possible, please. We're also looking for any witness that may have seen the fire when it was underway or when it was started. My next appeal is to all residents and businesses of Conception Bay South, Paradise, and the center city of the St. John's area. We're looking for any video or information pertaining to the following two types of vehicles. We're looking for a gray Dodge Caravan and a 2013 red Honda Civic two-door model. To the residents and business owners of the area near Trails End Paradise, I've already stated that this location was a scene where a male was attended to by paramedics regarding multiple stab wounds just after 5 a.m. on the morning of Saturday, July 30th, and that this matter may or may not be associated to the homicide of Stephen Miller. But we're looking for any information or video regarding any suspicious activity and any vehicle or pedestrian movement between 4:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. on Saturday, July 30th. So if you have video, if you could check if you live in the area, if you could check your home video, your business video, go back to that specific time and see if there's anything, anything at all, we will be interested in seeing what you have. To the residents of the area of Roberts Heights in Paradise, we're looking for any information or video regarding any suspicious activity and any vehicle or pedestrian movements between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. on Saturday, July 30th. So I've given locations and specific times. Through the investigation, we believe that this is the key time that we need you to look at. So again, I ask the public if you could please check your video. If you have any information, if there's anything at all on your home video or business video that pertains to what I've just outlined, we would appreciate a phone call as soon as possible. Lastly, I'll appeal to anybody who has information on individuals who are committing home evasions or criminals who are in possession of firearms. I want you to call us if you would. So we're looking for any information on home evasions and criminals with firearms. And finally, anybody that has any information pertaining to the homicide of Stephen Miller, we ask that you will call the RNC. We've set up a dedicated tip line. The number is 729-8800. That's all I have. I thank you for your time and appreciate the public's assistance in trying to solve this terrible crime. Thank you.